Now if you say min and you use no pronoun, again brothers and sisters, okay. Now you use the pronoun again, okay. Min. Very easy, very simple. Once you get into that, momentum, it becomes extremely easy, brother. It becomes extremely easy. What is it, brother? Start from min. Minhu, minhuma, minhum, minha, minhuma, minhunna, minka, minkuma, minkum, minki, minkuma, minkunna, minni, minna. And if I say anything, brother, you will be able to do it. Just for the sake of fun. This is what we'll do in book 2, but I'm doing it now. Because it is in the Quran. Just for the sake of fun. If I, see, you started it. Can you do 14? I bet you can do it. Ready? Innahu, innahuma, innahum, innaha, innahuma, innahunna, innaka, innakuma, innakum, innaki, innakuma, innakunna, inni, innana. You can say both ways. Innani you can say, or you can say inni, or you can say inna, or you can say innana. Both will be correct. Both will be correct. How easily you said it, brother.
How would you write inni?
Okay. You can write down two ways, innani, or you will say inni. Or you will say innana, or you will say inna. Ji? Ji?
Inna is more used, right?
Yeah, inna is more. But both are correct. Both are correct. Yeah. Are you with me? So, did you see how much with ease you were able to say it? Yes. Oh, don't ask me that. That is book 2, brother. We are only trying to conjugate. Didn't I tell you about that student who had come from some madrasa in India, and he had worked very hard. He was a brilliant student. When he went to the Middle East to study more, and he always used to say, I know grammar very well, I can conjugate anything, So the teacher gave him some word, he wrote it down something. And, because as we wrote down this, I can write down anything and you will be able to conjugate. Are you with me there? Let me write down. What will this be now? Annahu, annahuma, annahum, annaha, annahuma, annahunna, annaka. See, now I am using anna, all the annaka, annakuma, annakum, annaki, annakuma, annakunna, anni, anna. Now come to lakin. Lakinnahu, lakinnahuma, lakinnahum, lakinnaha, lakinnahuma, lakinnahunna, lakinnaka, lakinnakuma, lakinnakum, lakinnaki, lakinnakuma, lakinnakunna, lakinnani, lakinnana. Brother, did you have any difficulty in doing it? Sisters? Inshallah, no difficulty. So, these are the things which will make it very easy now. And whenever you will see these combinations, your mind will immediately understand in a fraction of a sentence. Okay? Now, do not do anything with inna. Just forget it that you don't know it. Otherwise, you will get into trouble. Because it is a different ball game. which we will do in book 2, inshallah, very soon. We hope to finish book 1 by the end of the month, inshallah. And then beginning of December, we will start book 2, inshallah. But I won't go fast. If there is need for revision, I will revise. You will tell me, and I will revise again. Are you with me, brother? Now, that student, let me finish the story. So the teacher wrote down a word and said, conjugate, and he conjugated everything. He said, what is the meaning of this word? He said, I don't know. You don't know and you conjugate it? Yes, I can conjugate anything. He said, brother, this word does not exist in Arabic language. You conjugated something that does not exist in Arabic language. He said, how do I know? To me it looked like a verb, so I conjugated. So you will become so strong, you will conjugate anything. Because the rules are there in your mind, how it works, So inshallah you will find that when we go to book 3, which is such a thick book, but it is most beautiful book of the 3 books. Because your foundation is there. Your foundation is there, you will find it most interesting, inshallah. Okay, fine. Now we come to Allah. Now, what is the difference between Allah and min? The difference is that Allah ends with a ya. It's a ya. Even though it is alif, it is a ya. Brothers and sisters, Allah. What will be Allah? Will become, you put who to it? Alayhi. Why did you make it he? Phonetic reason, but why? Because ya came with a sukoon. So if there is a kasra before the pronoun who, huma, hum, huma, hunna, or ya before who, huma, hum, huma, hunna, then the who will become he, huma will become hima, hum will become him, huma will become hima, and hunna will become hinna. Are you with me? Are you with me? Inshallah. So brother, start now. Alayhi, alayhima, alayhim, alayha. No change. Alayhima, alayhinna. And then alayka, alaykuma, alaykum, alayki, alaykuma, alaykunna, and then alayya. Because 2 ya came, now we have to give a fatha. I explained to you the other day. Alayya. And then alayna. Let us do quickly. Ila. Ilayhi, ilayhima, ilayhim, ilayha, ilayhima, ilayhinna, ilayka, ilaykuma, ilaykum, ilayki, ilaykuma, ilaykunna, ilayya, ilayna. Got the idea, brother? Fi. Fihi, fihima, fihim, fiha, fihima, fihinna, fika, fikuma, fikum, fiki, fikuma, fikunna, fiya, fina. Got the idea, brother? Next one, bi. Bihi, bihima, bihim, biha, bihima, bihinna, bika, bikuma, bikum, biki, bikuma, bikunna, bina. MashaAllah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? An, anhu, anhuma, anhum, anha, anhuma, anhunna, anka, ankuma, ankum, anki, ankuma, ankunna, anni, anna. Very good. Now comes li. Ready? Lihu? No. Lahu. Lahu. Li will become lahu. Alright? Got the idea? Now, brothers and sisters, you got to write it. You got to write this at home, then inshallah you will never ever forget it. Everything, even in the handout, we have done for you, but you have to write it on a separate page. All of these things. Writing will make you strong. Lahu, lahuma, lahum, laha, lahuma, lahunna, laka, lakuma, lakum, laki, lakuma, lakunna li lana. MashaAllah. It's not given in the book. We have given you separate handout in order to make you strong, so that when you come to the lessons become halwa puri. The lessons become halwa puri. Are you with me? Becomes very easy. Becomes delicious, brother. Okay? Like delicioso. Okay? Are you with me, brother? I felt when I was studying that doing these things, when you have an idea, you know what it means, you know it's jar majroor, things become very easy, brother. Very, very easy for you. Okay? Now we come to zarf. There are many zarf. But these are the most common and popular. Ma'a, ma'ahu, ma'ahuma, ma'ahum, ma'aha, ma'ahuma, ma'ahumma, ma'ahunna, ma'aka, ma'akuma, ma'akum, ma'aki, ma'akuma, ma'akunna, ma'i, and then ma'ana. See? And it can come with tahta and fauka and everything. Same, yes, brother. Ma'i. Because, see, here is ma'a. Come our favorite ya mutakallim. What will it do, Brother Farooq? It will bring it down. It doesn't like fatha. So ma'a became ma'i. And I always say, remember how many words are there? 2. Ma'a plus ya. And if I say, how many words are here? 2. One is harf jar, and then other is ism majroor. Harf jar hai, ism majroor. That ya is majroor now. And if I write down, brother, li, how many words are there? There are 2 words. One is harf jar, and what is this? That is why I tell you, harf jar, you got to say loudly, brother. Harf jar, ism majroor. Anytime you hear me looking at you and say harf jar, I need an answer. Ism majroor, so that you will never ever forget. And when the ism is majroor, you will give it a kasra. You will not give it a dhamma. You will never make a mistake then. No, any harf jar ism majroor. Ya mutakallim, it will bring it down. This is what I meant. See, ma'i came. But if I say lahu, brother, what is lahu? Jarun wa majroor. So where is harf jar? Where is ism majroor? So if I tell you harf jar, ism majroor. Every time there is a harf jar, the noun will be majroor with a kasra. Now there is no kasra here. Why? Because it is mabni, because it is fixed. It is fixed. That is why. Okay? Now we come to inda. Ready? Indahu, indahuma, indahum, indaha, indahuma, indahunna, indaka, indakuma, indakum, indaki, indakuma, indakunna, indi, indana. Indana. Okay. Now if I say min, what will happen now? Let me write down, brother. Indahu. Now I want to write down min here. What will happen now? Min in the, now the came, he will come. Why did you put he? Because there is a kasra there. Are you with me? It's easy. Remember, in this is a noun. In the zarf, adverb is a noun. So what is this? Min in the jarun or majrurun. And what is this? Zarf and mudaf ilayh. What would you call it? Zarf and mudaf ilayh. See? Very logical. Jarun, majrurun, and the next compound is zarf and mudaf ilayh, inshallah. So this is total revision, brother, from yesterday. And you wrote the Quranic verses. Write down again. And now you think about lakum dinukum wali dini. Actually it is dini, but ya mutakalam is dropped. Style of the Quran. Are you with me? And then fi qulubihim maradun ala absarihim gishawatun walahum azabun azimun. So what is lahum? Jarun wa majrurun. And again I told you yesterday, brothers and sisters, this is a golden rule to remember. Jarun wa majrurun and zarf with mudaf ilayhi, they can never ever be mubtada. You have to remember this golden rule. They can never be mubtada. You don't have to write it, but you've got to just remember it now. क्या कहा मैंने कि jar majroor, which is shibbu jumla, and zarf with mudaf ilayhi, that is another shibbu jumla, they will never ever be mubtada. They can become khabar. So if they start the sentence, you do not have to be gabrified and say it came in the beginning, so min is mubtada. No, brother. It is jar majroor. Inshallah you will remember this. Okay, brothers and sisters. Enough of revision? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now we come to same thing yesterday that I was doing. Page number 56. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following questions. Masmuka. Ismi Muhammadun. Now, brothers and sisters, this is a good thing you practice. This is the good thing you practice. Ask each other, Muhammad,